Here we go, yeah. At the top of the class on a roll, hey. And it's time to run it up, yeah, you know, yeah. Maxed out, put the pedal to the floor, yeah. On a roll, here we go, here we go.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Frankie Candles live stream every single weekday right here, 5:45 p.m. Also, welcome to the channel where Frankie Candles blows out your eardrums because his audio settings always default no matter how many times he changes it. Give me 1 second while I adjust those settings. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Frankie Candles live stream every single weekday right here at 5:45 p.m. right after ATB. Let me know if you just came from ATB. Let me know if it was a fire panel or an panel. How was DZ doing? Did he do a good job? Was he mean to you guys? Let me know. Was he good? Was he bad? Let me know. Follow NFT Alpha on that note, guys. If you guys are some NFT degens, I know we got some NFT people in here. Go follow NFT Alpha. They're giving out all the good sauce on the NFTs. Still high. Still clipping. Okay, I don't know how delayed that is. I am also screaming. We should be clipping now. We should be good. Let me know if... NBF Forum says audio is FKFD. Super hot. Oh, yeah. Okay, so those are old. We should be good now, guys. Let me know if I'm too quiet now. I did crank it down quite a bit. Still awful. Still loud. Oh, Piano Matty B was on tonight. That's right. It was a great show, but not enough Doge love. We'll show Doge some love tonight. Loud and clear. I think Frankie broke the mic. Lower the gain on the mic. Nope, still hot. Okay, yeah, they should be good now. I can see my levels. We're definitely not clipping. It still might be loud, but maybe tune down that volume. The Frankie Candles voice cannot be contained, guys. But welcome back to the stream, guys. Thank you all for tuning in. We got 260 people in here, 81 likes. We're going for 550 likes this stream tonight, right now. So if you guys smash that like button and get us up to 550 likes, we will be spinning that wheel of pain and pleasure 10 times for 550 likes. Other than that, every 100 likes we get, you guys get a spin on that wheel. 2 spots for a giveaway on that wheel, and we be giving away those NFTs like hotcakes. So definitely smash that. Definitely smash that like button, guys. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Kobe says, Frankie Candles, aka the Savior. Hey, Kobe, I appreciate you, brother. But with all that being said, guys, the Bitcoin is doing some stuff here. We're going to take a look at it. We did come down a little bit. Exactly. We're going to steal one out of Ben's book here. Exactly as I predicted. But yeah, we did come down a little bit for Bitcoin. We're going to be taking a look at the levels, guys. I mean, you guys have the key levels. You guys have the important levels we need to watch, but we're going to go over everything. I'm going to let you guys know what happened last night, how we knew it was going to happen, how you could catch the next move. And I'm going to let you guys know if I think we are going to continue up or if this relief rally is over and we are going to break those key levels and head to the downside. So we're going to be taking a look out of all of that. Get PJ on the audio. Nunzo, somebody call PJ. Somebody call PJ. Anyway, audio still clipping, very bad, super distorted and fuzzy. Yeah, okay. What are we going to do about that? Let's see. Distorted and fuzzy. I was typing to be nice, but it's rough. Candles or noodles. Call from the moon right there. I think it's the mic. Okay. Hang with me. Hang with me for a second, guys. I'm going to do a little surgery right now. Stick with me, though. We're going to get right into the charts, but we can't be dealing with this audio. Guys, I am setting up a studio at the house, a real professional studio, because I don't know. Every time we record here, something gets moved, something gets messed up. There's literally something wrong every single time. I can almost guarantee you that the stream deck is probably not going to work when we go to use it. Everything is a mess because we use this set for many, many things, and I record so often that it's literally counterproductive. So give me 1 second. I'm going to swap out. I'm going to swap out the microphone completely. So enjoy this chaotic scene of me swapping out the mic. I'll be right back. Oh, hey guys, what's up? Sometimes you gotta take things into your own hands, guys. Hello. Is this audio better? Let me know, guys. I'm about sick. I'm about sick of this. Okay. Get it, bro. Let's go. Bing bong. How does that sound? Is that better for you guys? That is very frustrating, guys. That is very frustrating. Hey, rare behind the scenes footage of the process, guys. Literally, this is me every day before the stream. I am literally running around fixing everything that was messed up since the last time I recorded. Literally every single day. Okay, let's see. Precious moment. Somebody clip it. Somebody clip it. Frankie versus technology. Actually, not really. It's like Frankie versus trying to figure out what people change on my set. Or I guess not my set, but on this set. Let's see, much better. Okay, sometimes you have to grab a hold of that mic. That is right. You guys are very observant. I do touch the mic a lot when I talk. I don't know why. I just always touch it. Anyway, let's see, muffled but better. Is it usable? Is it usable? Can we continue the stream and deal with the muffled audio? And then, yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna petition for my own. I'm gonna like petition for my own studio, which I mean, not really petition, but like I said, we are building a home studio, guys, where everything will be much more consistent, and we won't deal with any of these technical problems because it's like 10 minutes before I come in here and record, there could be someone filming something completely different. They move all the stuff, and then they try to move it all back, and it never goes back where it's supposed to be. Nothing gets plugged in the right way, and something always gets messed up. But it's all good. We're rolling with the punches here. I think you might have turned on some OBS. Yeah, maybe. Let's see. It sounds like the 1930s radio. That's kind of hilarious. Is it usable? Talk quieter. Is it usable, guys? Is it usable? Yo, Frankie, you sure look serious with that do? Let's go, Just Jim. Yeah, let's go. I can hear a little scratchy, but not too bad. That is so interesting. It's going to bother me. I don't know what the problem is. But if you guys are saying, keep away from the mic. Okay. Send it, Frankie. Okay. Don't get too close to the mic. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I'll keep it down here. Does that work? I get thumbs up in chat. Here we go. I'm going to do a little poll here. Can you understand me? This problem is going to be over very soon, guys. As soon as I finish building the studio at the house, this will never happen again. Let's see. Can you understand what I'm saying, even if it's not? Yeah. Can you understand what I'm saying? Let me know, guys. Let me know on that poll because I don't want to continue. Better. There you go. Much better. Usable. Let's go. Good, but pitchy. Perfect. Let's go. Yeah, that's good. Much better. Way better. Sounds good. This is better. Okay. Okay. Fixed. Stay away from the mic. Okay. Cool. Boom. There we go. I'm going to keep it down here, guys. I'm going to keep it down here. Hopefully, you guys can understand what I'm saying. And again, I apologize. Like I said, once we finish building a studio, this will literally never happen again. Anyway, so guys, without further ado, we got 400 people in here. I guess we didn't lose too many viewers during that little chaotic episode of trying to get this mic hooked up. But with all that being said, guys, let's say what is up to chat and get right into the charts. Boom. Yes, that's what I like to see. 95% yes. Okay. Let's go ahead and see who we got in chat today, guys. Wesley, what is going on? Mitchell, how you doing, Mitchell? I appreciate you for being here, man. Let's see. Rady, what is going on? Says LFG. Rob the Crypto Snob, one of our wonderful mods. I appreciate you, brother. Lathan, what is going on? Thesis himself. Screw the audio. Let's just get it. Done. Thesis, it's done. Let's go. Ant Art NFTs. Check the sound card. The Phantom Power. You got to watch the Phantom Power. Let's go, Ant Art. We're going to look at something from Ant Art today on the stream. But let's see. Amen. What is going on? NBF. What is up? AD Connor Anderson. What is going on? Welcome back. Frankie, can I be your official IT guy? Yeah, I don't. We just need someone to like that just stays on my set and make sure that everything goes back where it goes. I don't know. We've tried to fix this problem. It's just, I think the problem is that I record too often to use this set for other things. But anyway, let's see. Rob, what is going on? Daniel, how you doing? What's going on? A Fleeting Dream, what is going on? Olex, J-Rod, as always, J-Rod be up in that Discord, guys. Unforgettable Name, what is going on? Crypto Zombie says bong. Blanchard's Bees says bing. Let's go. Jess Jim says bong. Let's go. Shout out to Captain Kirk. Her name today is Frankie Got a Fade. And she's not wrong. She's not wrong. I'm just kidding, guys. Georgia Barbers. Anyway. Chemistry Bro, what is going on? Welcome back. Thank you for being here. Crypto Anon, Crypto Billy, Tyler Jordan, Tony D, Rob the Crypto Snob, D Petty Crypto, all of our mods. I love each and every single one of you guys. Make my life a dream and not a nightmare. So thank you for all you guys do. And without further ado, A-Train, what is going on? Impro Life, Ill Hero, Hot Feet, The Barber, what is going on, man? Paper Route Frank, love the name. Crypto Sasquatch, welcome back. Stefan, what is going on? Crawler, what is up? And Nunzi Bro, what is going on? And Moki, What is going on? Slick Boss, what's going on? Frog, and yeah, Frog Marcher, what is going on, guys? Thank you all for tuning in one more time. Smash that like button. We're going for 550 today for 10 spins on the wheel. And without further ado, let's see, please, for the love of God, Stream Deck, just work. Just work, man. Just work. Here we go. Moment of truth, guys. Let's go ahead and jump into the charts. Oh, baby, it worked. It worked. It worked. Here we are, guys, on the 15-minute chart, but we're not looking at the 15-minute chart. We're going to come on over to the daily. Now, guys, I want to say a whole lot happened, but a whole lot didn't really happen. But taking a look at the daily here, guys, one thing I want to talk about is last night we were starting to get that money flow crossover into the green on Bitcoin, right? We were getting that money flow crossover into the green, was looking pretty good. Obviously, we do have the VWAP coming down, but having that money flow crossover start to pop up is looking pretty good. Obviously, we want to confirm it, and we are now not crossing over anymore, but it'll probably go back and forth until we print another candle here. But nonetheless, that money flow is getting super, super close to the zero line, indicating that we could potentially cross over. So I just want to point that out. It was starting to cross over last night, but obviously we came down a bit. We stopped crossing over into the green. And so I just wanted to point that out. Now I want to come down to the lower time frames here. We're going to skip ahead a little bit here, and I'm going to come over to this chart, and we're going to come down to the lower time frame so we can kind of break down what happened. Now, actually going to, boom, let's pull up here. I just don't want to leak any personal information, but here we go. Okay, so pulling up Discord here. I want to pull up what we were talking about last night in the Discord. If you guys are not in the free Discord, definitely click the link in chat. One of the mods will link it here. Join that Discord. It's completely free. I'm totally aware that my head is cut off a little bit, but it's okay. You guys can see my face. I will fix it next stream. You guys could barely hear me anyway, so the stream is botched. But anyway, I just want to talk about, what we were talking about yesterday in the Discord, right? And again, if you guys want to join the Discord, it's 100% free. I put tons of TA. It's not every single day, right? They're not trade calls per se, but I do put TA in here pretty often. It's completely free, so get in here. I'm spitting the sauce 24/7, guys. Let me just make sure. Yeah, so yesterday at 11:18 p.m., it's always late at night when I'm posting in the Discord, but I said right now we are bouncing off the spider line at about 23,660. We have confirmed a 4-hour red dot, and money flow is still coming out on the lower time frames. Here are some local levels I'm watching, and then I said if we can't get back above the daily level of 23,851, I'm looking down towards 23,320. With the money flow still coming out, it looks like we could come down a bit here. Most important level, in my opinion, is the value area high, the red line at about 22,985. The daily money flow crossover is crossing into the green. If we can get that confirmed, it would be where I think we could finally see Bitcoin get that rip that we've been looking for. So we saw this coming, guys. So let's go ahead and take a look at what happened, right? This red line being that value area high, that most important level, in my opinion, that I was talking about, was this red line, which is the value area high of our range that we've been trading in for feels like forever. This is the key level, guys. This is the level we do not want to break. If we break this level, if you watch the stream, you will know we are going to be looking closer towards that point of control at about 20,873 and potentially towards the lows of the range here. We have a spider line and the value area low here, getting pretty close to that even $19,000 level. So let's go down to the smaller time frames and just kind of break down what I was seeing yesterday, right? On the lower time frames, we were seeing money flow coming out. I mean, money flow has been wonky on the 5 minute here, but we had money flow coming into the red, right? And I know somebody asked me on the stream yesterday, hey, if I'm not in a short right now, what would be a good entry? And I don't do trade calls, guys, but I was saying because we were printing this 4-hour red dot, right? Have a vertical line right on this 4-hour red dot. I mentioned to that person yesterday, I forget who it was, that I was looking for this 15-minute money flow crossover. If that happens at the same time that you're getting a red dot, typically it could give you a decent move to the downside. And again, not a trade call. You should not copycat trade anybody, but that did wind up playing out absolutely perfectly. If you got into a trade on that 15-minute money flow crossover, I actually think it happened one bar back. But if you were in that stream and, you heard me call that out, and then you did your own TA and your TA agreed with my TA and you decided to make the decision for yourself to get into that trade, you can see that these 15-minute money flow crossovers while you're printing that red dot do play out pretty good. We came down, it was actually closer to, 4.5%. Perfect call there with a nice move to the downside. I did ride this short down. I closed the entire short at this value area high because I did think we were going to hold it. So I closed the entire short out. I believe I have a, there you go. Pulled it for 25% on that short, rode it from 24,044 all the way down to 23.69. So not too bad. 25%, not the craziest trade in the world, but hey, it's a trade. Was able to ride that all the way down. I hope some of you guys were able to see that information on the stream last night and use it to your advantage. Congratulations if you did. But just kind of taking a look here. Now, again, what I was talking about there was on this chart, right? If we lose this daily level, we will, or no, what was it? God, I don't even remember what I said. What was it? If we can't get back above that daily level at 23, 20, yeah. So if we couldn't get back above this, which I think we were up here at some point yesterday, I was saying if we could not get back above this level and flip it to support, and we broke down, which obviously was beautifully confirmed by this blood diamond, which you would expect that spill down. But if we could not get above there, I was looking closer towards this other daily level at about 23,320. That's what we were saying in the Discord. And if you come to a lower time frame, guys, I mean, we came right down to the level, stayed above it for 2 seconds, dropped right down to the purple box, traded within the purple box for a second, and then got a rip down straight down to here, which was down to our value area high right here, the most important level, in my opinion, that we need to watch. And you can see we did eventually get back above it and hold it as support. But this remains the most important level, guys. If we wind up coming back down here and we start playing around with this level and we break down and we start to hang out down here for a long time, and we don't start to flip around very quickly, I am going to start looking, right? So we couldn't reclaim our daily level, right? We could not reclaim this level. I said, watch this level. We came right to it, lost that level, came right down. Now we are sitting on top of our most important level, holding it as support right now. Now the next level down, if we do not continue up, right? We hit those levels on the way down. We're now sitting at our target. If we do not see another move to the upside and we start to move down another leg, these are the levels I'm watching for. Obviously, if you guys watch the stream, you will know we've been looking at these levels for quite some time. They haven't changed. Bitcoin has been very boring lately, right? But if we do lose that value area high, I will be looking. We do have a local golden pocket here. However, the main target would be this golden pocket / point of control at about 20,873. And even if we cannot hold that, I would even potentially expect us to come down to the range lows closer to about 19K, like I was saying before. So these are the next levels to the downside if we start to lose this value area high, which is this red line marked here. These are the levels to watch, guys. Again, not much has changed. Our important level, most important level remains to be this value area high in red. So we're still basically in the same situation, obviously a little bit of a different situation, but for the past week or two, we've been in this situation of having this key level, this value area high that we are trying to stay above. And for some reason, Bitcoin just loves to come right back to it, play with it, tease us, and then, oh, breakout. Nah, not really. Right back to it, right? And then right here, fake out, no, right back to it, right? Fake out, right back to it. Fake out, right back to it. Fake out, right back to it. So this is remaining our key level. Now, let's go ahead and just do our typical analysis, and let's try to figure out if this thing is going to go up or go down. So as of right now, we do have the VWAP on the daily starting to roll over here. So that would be once we start printing that red dot, which most likely will happen very soon, unless we get a little bit of support on that zero line like that. If we get that crossover and that red dot, that would be generally bearish for Bitcoin. Obviously, you guys know the red dots typically bring us down a bit, especially on the daily time frame. I just want to check real quick to make sure the audio is still good. Should have scalped that, but I think we are going down tonight. BNAT, we're getting into that right now, baby. Bing bong dong, Robert Cadena, welcome back, my man. 28K is inevitable. Yes, I don't mean yes as in I 100% agree with you, but I do think it's very likely. But we're gonna take a look at it right now. I think I don't see anybody freaking out. 25% gain, can't complain. Hit visuals, welcome back. Thank you for being here, brother. I hit dot for a fire short. Let's go, Daddy Zach. Cha-ching. I don't know where my money is, guys. But I would throw some money for you guys because you guys are crushing the trades. Turn down for what? Hello, Frankie, fam, and mods. Peace, G-Man 305. What's going on, G-Man? Thank you for being here, brother. But back to the charts here, guys. Again, red dot looking to print, probably somewhat soon. I don't think it's going to happen right now, but probably very soon we might be printing a red dot unless we get support on that zero line. 12 and the 16 hour are just back and forth into the green, into the red. Now you're back in the green, looking like you might go back into the red. Same thing on the 16 hour, same look. 8 hour money flow coming out. 6 hour looking similar to the 12 and the 16 hour. 5 hour is back in the red. Your 4 hour, money flow still coming out. VWAP starting to come back up. Your 3 hour is back in the red, but starting to come back up. So the question is, guys, are we going to lose this value area high, or did we just come down to make, a little healthy correction before continuing higher? Which I do think is definitely possible. Your 2 hour is printing a green dot currently with the money flow crossing over to the upside. And then this morning in the Discord as well, I kind of checked in with you guys to let you know what had happened. And then I was saying, where is it? So we've come right to our key level of support, almost exactly like I mentioned in last night's live stream. The most important level to watch, in my opinion. Bullish divergence is starting to form on the lower time frames, so we could potentially get a nice bounce here. However, the yellow X is confirmed on a lot of the lower time frames, so be careful with those bull divs. But you guys can see here, just to break it down a little bit, and just kind of how you guys can. This is how you can get into these trades, right? Obviously, I shorted this all the way down, closed the entire position down here because I knew this was a very strong level. And if I did not have to get prepared for the morning stream, I was looking to scalp this long right here as we were coming down, right? I figured we would hold it. Could have come up for another, 1.3% or even a little bit more if you held it. But, little leverage on that. Nice little scalp. Low capital, higher leverage. That's what I would have been looking for. But I was mentioning that we could get a nice little bounce when we come down to this value area high, which is exactly what we saw. And you can see, right? You had the massive bullish divergence here. Boom, lower lows, higher lows on your market site for B momentum waves. 12-minute, same deal. Price is coming down, momentum waves coming up. 15-minute, same deal as well. So these bull divs were printing absolutely everywhere. Could have caught a nice move up to there, and then you got a second chance to re-enter there for another long. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys how you could kind of catch that, because you can literally short this thing down, and then that you have this level here. This is a strong level. We've been holding it for a very long time. It's a strong level. So chances of catching a lower time frame scalp long as you test that is a decent play, right? Because when you think about it, a lot of people, when they're watching price crash down like this and you come to this level, a lot of people are FOMOing into shorts, right? People see it. You are watching it dump from all the way up here. People are FOMOing in here. People are FOMOing in here. People are FOMOing in here. And then it dumps more. People are really FOMOing in here and here and here. FOMOing into shorts, right? And they're just going to get wrecked. But what you want to do is you have your key level set down here. You're expecting to hold it as support. You're waiting for that to fall, and you're looking to long the support, not short the support. You do not want to short into support. You want to long into support, and then when you come up to resistance, you want to short. So just remember that. A lot of people were probably FOMOing into shorts down here, but you, the CandleMafia, would have been sitting here ready for the long, waiting for it to come down to your key level. You know how strong this level is. So you're looking for longs at this level because we are not dumb money. We are smart money. We swim with the whales. We don't swim with the minnows. But currently, right now, guys, obviously we are holding this level, which is good. Potentially coming back up to bearishly retest this level right here. And then we'll have to reassess when we get up there, but we could be potentially coming up for a bearish retest. So are we going to break through? Are we going to break down? We'll keep an eye on it. It may happen while we're live on the stream. But that's the deal, guys. The levels to watch, the most important levels to watch, in my opinion, are the value area high, 22,985. That is your main level. This is the support that we do not want to break. This is the main level we do not want to break. This is why I turned the line red, because if we start breaking through this, it's not going to be good. So that is your main level of support to the upside. And then again, if we are going to finally see a big breakout for Bitcoin, let me get rid of this price label. If we are going to see that big breakout for Bitcoin, we got to get past this spider line. And we got to get rid of this. We got to get through this entire area, right? There's a lot of resistance right here. If we can get through it, that's where you get your straight shot. Probably gonna be a pretty quick move up to about 28 to 30K. But we got to get, we have some stuff in the way, right? Got to get through this white line right here at about 24K even. You got the psychological resistance, that even level. A lot of people have orders set there. So you got to fight that psychological resistance at 24K. And then, just to add insult to injury, once you get through there, boom, you got the spider line right there. Going to be another strong level. And then that purple box does have low volume in it. You got that one last level at about, 24,870. And then once you get out of this purple box, that's where you hit that volume gap. And, you could get that boom, that shot up to about 30K. But if we print that red dot on the daily, we may not see that. And that's when you really have to start watching that red line. But if we can get some support with that VWAP on the 0 line and have that thing bounce up, we could be on the move for Bitcoin. Now, taking a look at Ethereum, Ethereum is just stuck below this resistance level. Obviously, this is the level we need to get past. We've hit every single profit target almost to the dollar for our expected run. This was the move we expected, right? I was saying if we broke out of this range, we could expect a move up to about $1,800, which is exactly what we saw. We hit almost every single level perfectly. So we came up for 41%. If we can break this level, this is where ETH can get closer towards that 2K level and continue to move up. One thing you want to remember, right? Ethereum has the money flow crossover into the green. And to be 100% honest with you, we have the VWAP coming down, right? Probably going to print a red dot here pretty soon. But look how strong your money flow is. Look at the curvature and how straight up in a line that is going. So the money flow looks great on the daily, even though the VWAP is coming down. So this, in my opinion, for Ethereum looks pretty strong. Hopefully Bitcoin can follow suit there. So this is a good sign. And Ethereum has been the market leader recently. I know there's a lot of talks right now about Ethereum flipping Bitcoin, which I do think could eventually be possible. We talk about that a bunch on this channel. I know Ben talks about it a lot on his channel. I do think that could happen at some point. And we are starting to see Ethereum move before Bitcoin. And we're seeing Ethereum get these moves. And we're seeing Bitcoin not get those moves. We're seeing the altcoins go with Ethereum, and Bitcoin is just kind of stuck in its range that it's been stuck in, and we can't get that move up. So Ethereum leading the markets. So keep an eye on Ethereum because it is going to lead on those signals. But your daily does look strong, even though you're looking to print a red dot on your daily pretty soon. It is still looking pretty strong with that money flow coming basically straight up. Again, you never came into the red here with your money flow on the 16-hour. Granted, your money flow is generally coming out, but it doesn't look horrible. You're still in the green there. 12-hour money flow starting to come out. 8-hour money flow kind of aggressively coming out. Taking a look at the 4-hour money flow, indecisive, I would say. And we are getting a little correction here, obviously, for Ethereum. Got that little move down. Checking the lower time frames, money flow coming up, right? So kind of the opposite of what was happening yesterday. Yesterday, we had money flow coming out on everything. We were expecting a pullback because of the money flow, because of that 4-hour red dot. But now we have the 4-hour looking to print a green dot here pretty soon. And we have money flow on the lower time frames coming to the upside, right? This is the 12-minute money flow curving to the upside. You printed a red dot. Well, I guess, yeah, see, this is bullish, right? barely peak below that zero line. You print a red dot, but immediately print that green dot right after. Now we're getting that move up. Money flow coming up on the 12-minute. Money flow starting to come up on the 15-minute. 24-minute also coming up. So lower time frames, money flow coming up is looking pretty decent, and that VWAP crossing up towards that zero line, probably going to print a green dot here. And again, just like yesterday, as that 4-hour red dot prints, and we saw that 15-minute money flow crossover during that red dot, we got that move down. You can flip that upside down, and as we print the green dot here on the 4-hour, you could keep an eye on that 15-minute money flow into the green this time. And if you get that crossover into the green while you're printing that green dot on the 4-hour, typically, again, not a trade call, not financial advice. You should never copy anybody's trades or just trade based off what someone says. But that typically does give you a move to the upside. And again, we showed you how that strategy works as an example with the 4-hour. I'll just put the vertical line here on the 15-minute money flow. So essentially what you're looking for, you can see here, right? You have your money flow crossover into the red right here. And then when you go to the 4-hour, you see that that was right on the printing of a red dot, and it works in the opposite fashion as well. Let's see if we could just randomly guess where this happens. Double green dot right here. So if you're printing a green dot like this, you come down to the 15-minute. Where's that vertical line? Was it on a money flow crossover on the 15-minute? Let's see. And granted, you were not exactly on a, actually, you would probably want to put it on the money flow and then go to the 4-hour and see if it was on a green dot. So let's do that. And there you go. Right as that green dot was printing, you have that money flow crossover. So this is kind of how you can look for these moves, guys. It's a pretty simple strategy. It's just basically showing, right, the lower time frames are having money enter into the assets, and that green dot is signifying that you're finding a bottom on the higher time frame. So your higher time frame is bottoming out, right? And then the money's coming in on the lower time frame. So you can kind of think of it like that. So, okay, 4 hours got that green dot. We're finding a bottom here, right? And the lower time frames are signaling that money flow is coming up, money is coming back into the asset. And then, so 4-hour is letting you know that you're finding a bottom. That's kind of identifying where you're at in a more of a macro or medium trend, right? Because if you're printing that double green dot, chances are you just had a downtrend and you're about to have a little bit of relief, right? Then you go down to the lower time frame for your entry, right? You go down to your lower time frame, you see those money flow crossovers on the lower time frames, and that's where you can enter your trade. So higher time frames, you're kind of looking at what kind of trend you're in. You're identifying, are you in an uptrend? Are you in a downtrend? Are you bottoming out? Are you topping out? Because if you're printing a red dot on the 4-hour, right? If you're printing this red dot on the 4-hour, you're not going to want to go down to the lower time frames and enter a long while money flow is coming out. So you want to use those time frames as confluence. I know a lot of you guys ask me, how do you use multiple time frames for confluence? And that's kind of how you do it. You pick a higher time frame to identify the macro trend, and then you go to the lower time frames to find a good entry. So there you go, a little sauce for you. I hope you had your little uncooked spaghetti that you're dipping in your sauce over there, and you're writing it down on your little lasagna, right? So that's how I picture you guys taking notes in the Candle Mafia. You guys are writing with like a spaghetti quill, right? And then you're dipping it in red sauce, and then you're just writing on a sheet of lasagna. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so guys, these are the levels I'm watching for Bitcoin, right? Ethereum looking very similar to Bitcoin right now. Again, watching the daily money flow on Bitcoin, hoping we can get that daily money flow crossover into the green. And again, I think that money flow crossover into the green is where you could potentially see Bitcoin finally break out and get this move to the upside. And I do just want to point out, guys, you do have some confluence here. If we draw a trend line, hang on, let me just, boom. If we draw a trend line here, you could kind of see, let me just actually yeah, I mean, you could draw this trend line a few different ways, but I'm going to draw it like this. You could see, right? This is kind of another level I was expecting the relief rally to pump us up to. If we could get that move up to this downward trend line, this downsloping trend line that we have been forming here since the beginning of, since we've topped out in November 2021. we could potentially come up and test that level. And, coincidentally, it's just funny how all these numbers add up. This is coming in at around 30K, right? So you do have a little bit of confluence there. You have a high volume node here. You have this trend line acting as resistance. And we've been rejected there for a few times. So this could be where we get a rejection to possibly come down lower. So these are the levels I'm watching. Ethereum kind of looking the same as Bitcoin. I would keep an eye on Ethereum as a leading indicator because it does look like Ethereum is the market leader here in the recent past. So keep an eye on these things. Keep an eye on these levels. And I kind of feel silly going over the levels on the stream because I'm just giving it away on the Discord, guys. All the levels are in the Discord. I almost didn't even post last night because nothing had really changed. I posted it a couple days ago in the Discord, and all of that stuff was still basically holding true. So keep an eye on that Discord. Again, it's 100% free. I don't ask for anything. I'm just giving you guys a sauce. It's a big sauce bowl over there. It's a big pot of sauce. You go in there, you get it. So all these levels, I've shared. I think every chart that I have right now is shared in the Discord as well. So if you can't find it, I'm sure one of the CandleMafia members can send it over. They probably have it. And if anybody needs it and they can't find it, let me know. I'll put it in there again. So you guys have access to all these charts. You have access to all the levels. This is the thing to be watching. Again, money flow crossover on the daily is the main thing I'm looking at for things to really turn around for Bitcoin. But with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and say what's up to chat before moving on here. Let's see. There's an upward parallel channel that started from July 7th. All tops and bottoms have been in the channel since then. The Kardashian. Thank you for being here, man. I appreciate you. We could try to take a look at that for sure. All sauce, baby. A train. What is going on, guys? Also, today's energy is brought to you by this white can of Aztecian cactus moss water. Some of the most powerful stuff you could buy. Again, $600 a can. This ain't cheap. You got to stay looking young. You know what I'm saying? It's good for the complexion. It's good for it moisturizes your skin naturally. Whitens your teeth. Right? You got those pearly whites. Great drink. Health drink. I think they're going to start selling it at Trader Joe's. But again, $600 a can. You know what I'm saying? Good stuff. All right, let's see what's going on here. OP, please. Tate's actually, we'll take a look at OP. I want to take a look at OP because we just happen to know exactly where OP pulls back to. So we're going to take a look at that for sure. Butter bread in the sauce. Nunsy, bro. Absolutely, bro. Buttered bread. I could crush an entire loaf of Italian bread, believe it or not. When Mama Candles makes that macaroni and sauce on Sunday, she gets that big old Italian loaf of Italian bread, from the market or the grocery store, wherever. They got the good Italian bread in New York. I will crush that whole loaf. Let's literally just slice it. Butter, slam it. Another slice, butter, slam it. And then I have like 2 pieces of macaroni and I'm good. About a loaf of bread, 2 pieces of macaroni, and you dip the bread in the sauce. Ooh, if you guys are Italian, you know what I'm talking about. There's nothing like dipping your bread in some sauce on a Sunday night. All right, let's see. Algo is the play. We can take a look at Algo. Crypto Crank. Yeah, we'll take a look at Algo. You're awesome, Frankie. Daddy Zach, you're awesome, brother. I appreciate you, man. Could you have a look at KDA if possible? Loving the new indicators. Hey, Susie, absolutely, we will. And also, guys, stay tuned. We got a trading strategy video. We haven't done a strategy video in a while. I know you guys eat that up. That's the best sauce is the strategy videos. So we're doing a Lux. I told you guys, we did the Lux Algo tutorial video. I think you guys like that. And I let you guys know in that, hey, maybe we'll do some strategy videos with Lux Algo. Wink, wink. Might have shot one today. So stay tuned for that. That will be coming out on, what is today? Is today Wednesday? Today's Tuesday. Oh, God. So it will be coming out tomorrow. So stay tuned for that, guys. Hey, Mama Candles is in chat, guys. Give some love to Mrs. Candles. Not Mrs. Candles, Mama Candles. Shout out to Mama Candles. Hey, Mom, look at me. We were just talking about your sauce and how I eat the whole loaf of Italian bread on Sunday night when you make macaroni. But yeah, shout out to my mom, guys, in chat. Show some love. All right, guys. So I am actually, not right now. I'm just saying, we're not going to go for a full 2 hours today. I know I say that every time and I always stay. But I do have to do a little extra work on the BitBoy crypto video today or tonight. So I'm going to have to hop off a little early. So we're going to start taking a look at the alts right now, starting off with OP. Now, taking a look at OP, guys, like I said, What is this? I've never seen this before in my life. You've made your way all the way through available data. Since when is that a thing? I've never seen that in my life. Very interesting. Anyway, um, okay. Uh, all right, that's weird. Anyway, okay, guys. So I'm gonna come to the 4 hour because there's obviously not that much info. But here you go, guys. These are just so somebody here at the office is in OP, right? Or they were in OP. They wrote it up for like a 3x, which was nice. I'm happy about that for them at least. I mean, I didn't make any money on this, but they were asking me, where are we pulling back to, Frankie? Where could you see us pulling back to when we was up here? He sold up here. I said, let me find you a level. I'll be 100% honest with you guys. I don't even remember how I got this level, but we got it. And boom, perfect pullback to this level before continuing up. And then I think this is just a local golden pocket. I think I did this on stream because someone asked me in chat where it would pull back to, I think. But there you go. And now we have come back almost exactly to this local golden pocket. I do believe that's all this is. It's not rocket science, guys, to be 100%. Yeah, look, it's not rocket science, guys. These, so let me know. Let me know in chat if you guys would be interested in a video on how to enter in like, because I know a lot of people, right? When we go up in a straight line, everyone's like, "Oh no, I'm not in a long. Like, what do I do if I'm not in a long, Frankie? Where can I get in?" And I think you guys would get a lot of use out of a video, maybe explaining how to get in after price has ripped, right? Because you don't want to FOMO in. So if you're asking the question, how do I get in on an uptrend, or how do I get in after we've parabolically just ripped up? You're doing the right thing. You're off to the right start, right? Because you're not supposed to be FOMOing in. So you're just like, I'm not going to FOMO. Fine, fair. I'm not going to FOMO, but how do I get in? Because I don't want to miss the whole move. So if you guys let me know with just let me know, hit me with a hashtag value. If you guys hit me with hashtag value, I'll try to make one of those videos on how to enter in when price is on an uptrend, right? Because you don't want to FOMO into a trade, but you also don't want to miss the entire move. If you can get in, you want to try. So if you guys want a video on how to get in, maybe we get a little deeper into how to get these levels, right? I was able to say, we're probably going to pull back down to this level. And really all I did was I pulled a local golden pocket, right? I pulled a local golden pocket, and that's a lot of times it likes to pull back to the local golden pocket, and or the local 786 it pulls back to a lot as well. So if you guys want a video on that, let me know with a hashtag value, and I will go ahead and make that video. Okay, I see a lot of yeses right off the bat. Okay, yeah. Let's see. Yes, value. Okay, yeah. Okay, you guys want it. Okay, hashtag boss. Let's go. Frankie, did your mom do the ear thing too, like mine? Oh, the get over here, and they grab you by the ear and pull you. Is that what you're thinking of, or am I just like exposing? Am I exposing child abuse? I'm kidding, guys. I was not abused. Mom, I'm just joking. You didn't abuse me. I'm joking. Shout out to my mom, guys. I'm not scared. I'm not afraid to have my mom in my chat, guys. I'm not ashamed of anything. I love you, Mom. Look, I'm saying I love my mom on stream in front of hundreds of people. I love you, Mom. Guys, show some love to Mama Candles. Okay, yeah, you guys definitely. Crypto sub method, what's going on? Yeah, you guys definitely want that video. Okay, it's on the list, guys. Done deal. You wanted the Lux video, we made it. You wanted a Lux strategy, we made it. Now you're getting a video on how to enter. Maybe that'll be our next video this week. We're doing 3 videos this week because we missed one last week because of a technical difficulty. But, okay, we will do that. That would be great. Boom, done. Olive oil, respect, hashtag value. Let's go. Okay, so there you go. There's a little juice on how I was able to find this second pullback level. Whoops. So there you go. That's kind of how I was able to find this level, and we did pull right back to it. Let's go to a lower time frame and see how price is interacting with this level. And you could see, right? You could see how accurate it is because obviously we did come down a little bit, right? But look, you came and bounced right off of these levels, lost it, came back into the golden pocket, lost it, came back into the golden pocket, lost it, and now look at boom, you catch the bottom of that golden pocket as support, and now you're coming back up. So money flow coming up on the 12-minute, money flow coming up on the 15-minute. You got the 1 hour double green dot right here. 4 hour, checking the 4 hour. 4 hour is looking bottomy. I will say that. Yeah, looking like you're going to print a green dot here on the 4 hour as well. Watch that 15-minute money flow with that 4 hour green dot, guys. This is a pretty good pullback. This is a pretty good pullback for OP. If we see everything kind of turn around and start to come back up, this could be your launch point. Obviously, you also had bullish divergences here. They didn't really play out too well. Just looking for some more. Boom, boom. Let's check that 4-hour. Let's check Lux Algo. So you are getting a strong sell signal on the 4-hour here. Granted, this may not go away, but you might print a strong buy signal once you get that double green dot. One thing that doesn't look too great is the money flow is kind of deep there. But look for that green dot on the 4-hour with that 15-minute money flow for a potential move back to the upside. Looking at the 1-hour. Yeah, I mean, you got one tick, guys. Oh, God, Lux Algo, man. Lux Algo and Market Cipher, guys, are, oh, God, they're too good. They're too good, right? So you get the sell signal here. Granted, let's just say you were able to short this thing down, even if you weren't using Lux Algo to get into the short. If you were in a short here, look at the take profit. It's like Lux Algo knows, like, hey, you're coming up to a local golden pocket, maybe pull some money off the table, boom, and then you come down a little deeper, and you could potentially come back up here. So that would be a great take profit. Not one of the main things. I take that back. It's not one of the main things, but this is just kind of one of those little things about Lux Algo that really, really makes it worth it. Is just having that little voice in your ear. Hey, take some money off the table, because I know some people struggle with that. Where do I take profits? I don't like taking profits. Because greed kicks in. This kind of makes it a no-brainer, right? And again, even right here, you get your buy signal. You come up, retest this support. Your candles turn green. First take profit. Second take profit. Sell signal. So for me, if I was in this trade, again, I'm just spitting some Lux Algo sauce here. Right, you're in a trade. Let's say you come up for you don't get in on the purple candles, right? You see the buy signal, boom, you're looking for a long, you retest this support, you're reclaiming it, your candles are turning green. Let's say you enter on that, boom, you get a 7% move. You get your first blue X indicating you might want to take some money off the table. Maybe you take 30%, 20%, 40%, 50%, whatever you want to take out of your trade. That's dependent on your risk management or your risk tolerance. And then you ride it back up. You get your second blue X right here. You're already up 34%. And then you didn't get a third take profit signal. There's 3 take profit signals on any short or long signal. So when you get that third take profit, the move is probably coming close to an end. But if you didn't get that third take profit signal, you could exit on the next sell signal. So, you could have rode it all the way up here, and then you could have exited on that sell signal. But with that being said, not getting a buy signal here on the 1 hour. Actually, let's go ahead and change this is important, guys, with Lux Algo. So 16, you see optimal sensitivity, 16. You can't see it because I'm covering it. There's really no way for me to move it, but it says it right there, optimal sensitivity, 16. You want to change your sensitivity settings to that number, right? And then if you go to the 2 hour, your optimal sensitivity is 27. So we're going to go 27, hit OK, and you see your signals change. So let's go back to the 4 hour and just make sure that we are on the right sensitivity. It's 12. Boom. Yeah, okay, so your signals move a little bit. Still no buy signal, but I bet when this green dot starts to print on the 4 hour, you could potentially get a buy signal. But again, OP absolutely ripped. It is possible for it to come down a little bit more. I mean, it absolutely slammed to the upside. So there's OP. There's some more levels to watch. Again, you have another level here at $1.56, and then underneath that, you do have another strong support level at $1.38. Now, just to talk about this, guys, let me sauce you up real quick. Just because I just see the opportunity, right? So you come up for this rip, right? You get this rip all the way up. You start to correct, right? You have your level set down here, right? This is where you have your level set. You're waiting for price to come down to this level, right? Price comes down, boom, hits your level. You start to hold the level. You get a take profit on this sell signal, indicating like, Lux Algo's even saying like, hey, this might be a good time to take profit. We might be reversing. You get a green dot on Market Cipher B, take profit signal. Couple candles later, you get a strong buy. So price is already at my key level, number one. Take profit on a short. I would consider that a bullish sign. 2 confirmations. Then you get your buy signal. You don't necessarily enter on your buy signal, but that's your third confirmation. And you got a double green dot here on Market Cipher B. And now your candles are starting to turn green. And as your candles start to turn green, your money flow starts to come back up. There's some confirmations, and then you could ride that thing up, right? So these sell signals and buy signals are not to trade bait off of, but they're used as confirmations. But let's go ahead and move on to our next altcoin, There's a little OP sauce for you. Let's see. Jeff Walker, what is going on? I'll be heading to Debate's stream after as well. Guys, Debate Crypto will be live after my stream at 7:30. Like I said, going to be hopping off a little bit early, but go check out Debate Crypto after the show. Give him the CandleMafia love, and please let him know Frankie Candles sends his love. But he's over here working. I wish I could stop by, but we got to get some stuff done here. How's ETH looking? Scary just hopped on. Oh, sorry, just hopped on. Who is that? Casey, what is going on? No problem. We can take a look. Please do DOT. Okay, yeah, let's take a look at DOT. Guys, if you want to see any altcoins, throw them in chat. I don't know. I bet you. Here we go. Stream Deck. This is probably about the time that the Stream Deck dies. So let's try to go to topic 3, which is the altcoins. Yeah, it's dead. Unbelievable. Okay, let's take a look at DOT. I feel like we haven't looked at DOT in a while, guys. I absolutely love Polkadot. One of my big accumulation coins for this bear market. Taking a look at the daily. Money flow crossover into the green has occurred. Not confirmed, but will confirm in about 1 hour and 19 minutes with the VWAP coming down. Hopefully we can confirm that money flow crossover into the green. But let me turn off Lux Algo just to clean things up a little bit here. And then I'll just turn on Market Cipher A because I just like to keep an eye out for any blood diamonds or anything like that. But Polkadot, right? Polkadot still hasn't really had that crazy of a move up. Let's see, from its low, 50%. It's about the same as most other things. But daily is looking pretty good. Some upper targets here could be, if we get a bigger breakout here, 1151, as well as this level here at about 1413. These are some levels you can keep an eye on. Let's turn on our VPVR. Real quick, yeah. And once you break this level, this is where you have a little bit of a volume gap where you could shoot up to this purple box. So if you break this level, that's kind of your breakout zone where you're expecting a quick move to this level. But let's move down the time frames here. I mean, probably looking very similar now. Yeah. Money flow coming out pretty aggressively on the 4 hour, but your VWAP is coming up, could potentially save you. Let's see. 2 hour. You are getting that green dot. Money flow coming back up. Let's check the lower time frames. 15-minute. Yeah, kind of indecisive here. 15-minute money flow crossover into the green, but coming right back out. That is conflicting. Let me turn that off. Turn off that VPVR. Bada boom. Yeah, it's kind of indecisive here on Polkadot. But for the most part, that daily money flow crossover into the green is looking good. And most likely Ethereum, Polkadot is probably just going to follow Ethereum and Bitcoin. So we're kind of at mercy, right? With Polkadot, we're at mercy of Bitcoin and Ethereum, right? Making their moves. But yeah, that's kind of the level to watch here. This level's got a little bit of a gap in there. So, next main level I would be looking to get to is 1151. And then once we get up there, if we get up there, it's game time. Let's break out, hopefully, and get a straight shot up to about, $14, 13.50, $14, close to $14. So those are some levels to watch on Polkadot. Again, looking very similar to Bitcoin, looking very similar to Ethereum as far as bullish or bearish. Looking at the 4 hour here. Yeah, 4 hours starting to roll up, indicating that we could be finding a bottom here. But your money flow is coming out, which is overall bearish, right? Just because that VWAP is coming up. For anyone curious, I know a lot of times, like, you probably see, like, okay, he's talking about money flow coming out, but the VWAP's coming up. If the VWAP coming up is good and the money flow coming out is bad, which one do you take? Which one do you give more weight to? I would say money flow, right? VWAPs are short-lived. You can see the VWAP crosses up and down many times while we're in the green here, as it does many times while we're in the red. So money flow is more of a general trend thing. Rather, the VWAP you would consider more of like an entry-exit tool, or at least I do, right? You could see as your money flow is in the green here, we generally come up, right? Money flow is in the red here, we generally come down, right? Even though the VWAP is coming up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, right? So if we see money flow crossing over into the red, but the VWAP is coming up, the VWAP's probably, probably just going to come up and come back down if your money flow is strong enough. So I know a lot of people probably have that question, because I would probably be asking that question. If I was in your seat, I'd probably be like,
VWAP's coming up, money flow's coming down. Is that bullish or bearish? Because like, how are you supposed to know? I'd put more weight on the money flow. If the money flow is in the red and the VWAP is coming up and the money flow isn't like about to cross into the green, then I'm expecting the VWAP to come up and then come back down and we'll stay in the red. So in this case, VWAP is coming up, but if we don't see the money flow come up with it and the money flow continually comes down, I would just remain bearish. That VWAP crossover, I'm not putting too much sauce behind it. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's move on here. What up, Frankie? Riley, what is going on? How do we get Lux Algo? Captain Denny, good idea. Good question. If you want to sign up for Lux Algo, guys, Tony D worked with Sean, the creator of Lux Algo, to get you guys an amazing 20% off of Lux Algo. Shout out to Sean. I think that's higher than a lot of other creators get. But Sean loves the CandleMafia. He like told us, we had a meeting with him and he's like, man, I love your community, man. Also, somebody in the Discord last night, I forget the name. I forget his name. Something director, I think. But he was saying like, hey, man, I've been in the Discord for a little bit. I have to say, man, you have the best community in crypto. So literally, like, people don't even like, I get into meetings with Sean, the creator of Lux Algo. It's not like he's like, dude, I love your channel. I love your content. I'm sure he does. But he just straight up was like, I love your community. Like, dude, the people in your community are awesome. So if you want to get Lux Algo, there you go. Tony just put the link in chat. If you use that link, you will save 20%. They have monthly subscriptions, yearly subscriptions, lifetimes. And I do believe they have a 30-day full money back guarantee. So if you use it for 30 days, my guess is if you buy it, right, if you do the monthly subscription, say, and you get the $30, if you get the 20% off of your monthly subscription and you use it for 30 days, I don't know exactly what they charge for a month of use, but you're probably going to make more money than the indicator costs. And if you don't, and you hate the indicator, there's a money back guarantee. I believe. Tony, correct me in chat if I'm wrong. But I believe there is. So if you don't like it, you return it and get your money back. So it's kind of risk-free. But anyway, yeah, so there you go. Click that link, save 20%. Lux Algo. I mean, I am slowly showing more and more of Lux Algo just because there's so much here, right? Click Lux Algo, boom, you got a Neo Cloud, right? I mean, I'm just going to turn all these on for fun just because it's absolutely crazy how many things are on this indicator. So I'm going to turn all this on and then make it all visible. There is so much stuff, guys. So much stuff. Obviously, you could never use all this at one time. Maybe some people do. I don't. But there are so many overlays, guys. It's incredible. There are so many different tools within this indicator. It's absolutely insane. And actually, you know, something I have been messing around with is, where is it? Your take profit levels. These are really cool too. I know you have the take profit X's, right? You have the X's to indicate maybe take profits in either direction, but then you also get these take profit zones, right? So right now you have a sell signal here, and it's saying your stop loss should be somewhere between this range, right? Everybody else asks me, where do you set your stop loss? Typically, you know, there's a bunch of different strategies, a bunch of different techniques for your take profit and stop loss. I have videos on it if you guys want to check those out. But if you just wanted to use an indicator, here you go, right? You have a sell signal. So it's assuming that you want to short, right? And then your take profit would want to be down here and your stop loss would want to be up here, right? So it gives you easy take profit and stop loss levels just like that. Crazy. This indicator is insane, guys. And this is just one of the 5,000 things that you can do with this indicator. So, and this is just one of the indicators. You also have support and resistance levels. And within this, right, this gives you support and resistance levels. And within this, you have breakout zones. You have liquid pivots, which are different, right? You have these pivot zones, which actually wanted to show you guys is actually very interesting because if we come to, let me come down to the 15-minute here. Just to kind of show you guys, right? There you go, right? It puts the support and resistance levels on your chart. And again, that's just the liquid pivot points. You have the breakout zones, which are a little bit different. I go into those in our strategy video. I show the breakout zones just a little bit, but they have pattern detection where it will, you know, it'll show you different patterns that are forming. It's incredible, guys. This indicator is insane. But anyway, back to the altcoins, guys. Let's go ahead and we checked out OP. Let's check out VeChain. Yeah, a lot of love for VeChain lately. I've been seeing a lot more people asking about VeChain recently. I don't know why. But let's go ahead and take a look here. What is this chart? This is, oh, I think this is when I was explaining the grid bots. I just drew random lines. I don't know what any of that is. But anyway, doesn't matter. Let's see. Boom. Let me delete this. Let me get rid of this ugly line. Boom. Okay. So looking at the daily. Okay. Yeah. So the daily, VeChain kind of doesn't really. Okay. All right. Well, yeah, I would say right off the bat, I mean, you got a pretty mean bearish you got a bearish divergence on the 8-hour, red dot on the daily. Dang. 2-hour green dot. That VeChain's looking pretty bearish, guys. VeChain's looking pretty bearish. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, you are coming up to resistance here. Obviously, like I just said, you do have a bearish divergence here. Boom, you have your higher highs, you have your lower highs on your momentum waves. Boom, you come down. If there's one thing that I could recommend you learn if you are new to trading, it is become an expert at identifying divergences. It's crazy, right? Higher high, lower high, boom, you come down, right? I'm just trying to find another example. Of course I can't. But yeah, this is actually looking pretty bearish. I mean, it is played out a little bit, but money flow coming out on the 8-hour as well. Money flow is like absolutely flat, kind of coming down on the 16 and the 12-hour here, as you can see. Yeah, 5-hour money flow coming out pretty dramatically. Your 4-hour is coming out pretty dramatically. Dang, I haven't looked at VeChain in a while. This is actually not looking too good. Let's see. And then, yeah, here's another, I don't know if you consider that. Let's see. 1 hour. Yeah, money flow crossover into the red on the 1 hour, coming back up. But a lot of times, guys, these are fake outs. You could see your, a way you could kind of tell if the money flow is going to fake you out or not. Just giving you guys all those little nuanced tricks. You could see, right? This red wave came down this much. This red wave came down a little bit more, right? So we came into the red, back into the green, back into the red a little deeper, right? So your red waves are getting a little deeper, and obviously your blue waves are getting much smaller. You have this giant blue wave, peeked into the red for a second, you get a tiny blue wave. So the blue waves or the green waves are generally coming down, right? And then this wave came a little lower than this red wave, showing that money flow is coming down. So if I had to guess, even though you are crossing back over into the green with the money flow here, I would assume that you're probably just going to come back down into a bigger red wave. So there you go. There's a little sauce, a little nuanced sauce on Market Cipher. But yeah, money flow coming out on the 1 hour, 12 minute. Yeah, money flow. Wow, look at that. That money flow is just whipping back down. 24 minute. Yellow X's. Yeah, VeChain be looking bearish, and I love VeChain. I do love VeChain. So I do not want to say that, but I mean, daily red dot, right? Obviously, you did get a big move to the upside, so this thing's kind of looking like a short in general. Not a trade call. I'm not saying that you have to short VeChain, but I'm just saying when something goes up in a straight line like this, typically there is a pullback, and VeChain is showing the bearish signs. 1 hour money flow coming into the red, daily red dot. Looking pretty bearish on VeChain. So there you go. And then some levels you can watch if you do come down. If you do make a big move down, let's go to the VPVR. Oh, come on with this thing. We got our VPVR on already. Okay. Boom. Let's look at bang. Yeah. Okay. I mean, just analyzing the visible range here on the chart that we're looking at right now, from these candles to these candles, you could see, right? We are rejecting off of that value area high. And I know you guys know what happens when you reject off that value area high. It is likely that you work your way down towards that point of control, which is around 23 cents. Now, that does not mean that we have to go down to the POC. Obviously, it is going to be if Ethereum and Bitcoin continue to rip, obviously things could turn around for VeChain. But as of right now, because we have rejected pretty harshly off of that value area high with the red dot on the daily, with the money flow coming out into the red on the 1 hour, and just generally other time frames just generally looking bearish. With the bearish divergence on the 8-hour, you do have, it does look like you have a bit more room to come down. Money flow coming out on the 8-hour as well. So let's get that range back. Boom. So now that you are rejecting off of that value area high, it is likely that you come back down towards that point of control. Now, zooming in here a little bit, you will see that the levels change a bit. So obviously, so your point of control does move up if you zoom in a little bit. But again, we are still underneath that point of control. So it would be more likely to come back down a little bit here. Now, to give you guys some more specific levels to watch, we are coming up to some support right here. So that could potentially hold you up in the short term. If we break this level right here, though, I'm going to make this line red. If VeChain breaks this line, I do think, you could get, if you lose this level, you're probably coming back down to about the top of this box, I would say. But there's some levels for VeChain. Definitely, I would say looking a little more bearish on VeChain just because you had that huge shot up and that bearish divergence on the 8-hour with the money flow coming out on multiple time frames. I would say I'm a little bit more bearish on VeChain. Turn off the VPVR, and let's move on to our next coin. Let's see. I love the volume profile tool, Wick. Volume profiles are absolutely insane. We're going to be coming out with more videos on different ways to use volume profiles, how to trade different types of volume profiles. We're going to come out with a lot more content on volume profiles because, in my opinion, I think if I could go back in time, I would have spent a lot less time on a lot of other things and spent a lot more time on volume profiles. I try to pass that on to you guys. Like, I try to imagine when I was learning and I was just kind of starting the things that would have saved me time and money. I try to just expedite that process for you guys so you don't have to go through the pain that I went through, getting wrecked on 100x leverage, all that stuff, risk management, psychology, all that good stuff. I try to teach you guys so you don't have to suffer like I did. I struggled for a long time, so you guys don't have to. But if I could do one thing, if I could start all over and I just jumped into trading, I wanted to learn about trading, these are the 3 things I would focus on. First off, how to draw support and resistance lines the right way. How to find key levels. That's the main thing I would focus on first, right? Because if you don't, that's the foundation of trading is support and resistance. So if you don't have your foundation right, you're never going to be able to do anything. So you want to get a strong foundation in support and resistance and how to find those levels without using any tools, right? Just how to use price action and your candlesticks to find strong levels of support and resistance, right? That's number 1 I would focus on. Number 2, divergences. I would triple down on divergences way earlier on, right? I didn't learn about divergences until later on, right? I traded in the beginning. I would trade breakouts and patterns way more often. Now I use completely different tools. So number 2, divergences. So support and resistance. How to do it the right way. Divergences. And the third thing, volume profiles. These are the 3 things I would focus on, if I could start all over. All right, let's see. I just used Bollinger Bands if I had only one to use. There you go. Oh, and also, just because those are the things that I love does not mean that they have to be the things you love. If you like something else, such as Bollinger Bands, that's fine. I don't use Bollinger Bands really at all. But that doesn't mean they're not good. I just don't prefer them. It doesn't mean that I'm wrong or you're right or you're wrong that I'm right. It's just whatever works for you. For me, volume profile, simply volume profile, divergences, support and resistance with my indicators that's my sauce. That's what I do good with. And whatever works well for you is what you should use. You shouldn't just, if you're not vibing with Market Cipher or you're not vibing with Lux Algo, you shouldn't just use it because I use it, right? It's not just going to win your trades automatically. You got to find out what works for you. All right, let's see. Frankie, just make the videos. Yeah, we will. We will. They're on there. They're on the channel. We got volume profile videos. We got support and resistance videos. And I don't know. I don't think we have bearish and bullish divergence videos. Maybe that's next. That should have been one of the first videos I made. Maybe we'll do a divergence specific video where we dive into all the different divergences and I show you we go and back test them or something like that. A fun video to give you guys a little bit of divergence sauce. Maybe we'll look at some hidden divergences, stuff like that. Let's see. If you use a free version of TradingView, I missed that. KDA, let's go. Susie, let's look at Kadena. Taking a look at Kadena, bands show squeeze. Yeah, hey, listen, yeah, absolutely. That's one thing I do like about the Bollinger Bands. Yes, yeah, okay, there you go. Frankie's got a fade. Frankie got a fade. Captain wants a divergence video. We will do it. I'll do it. I like this. Guys, the more ideas that you guys can help me come up with to make videos, the easier my life is, right? So that's why we have that content suggestion. We have the content suggestion channel in the Discord. If you have any videos or anything you want to learn about, whether it's something I've covered or not covered, put it in there because, any of that stuff that I see, I could kind of gauge what kind of videos you guys want to see and what I should be working on next. All right, let's see. Upward parallel channel on BT's Daily. I posted it in Discord. The Kardashian, we will try to take a look at that in a second. Call the video 3 things I should have learned first. You just named my next video. Shout out to Meza. Thank you for titling my video. I hate making titles for videos. I have to do it every single day. It's the worst thing ever. I hate it. But that's a great idea. 3 things I wish I knew when I started. Boom. There's the video. Maybe that's the one. Maybe that's the one I record. And then I give you a little bit of sauce on each thing. That's the only thing. It would be hard to cover all those things in one video. Maybe we do 3 separate videos and then I put them in a playlist called 3 things I thought I wish I knew first before I started. I don't know. But thank you for the content suggestion, guys. It's huge. Carlos says, do green dots work? Let's go. Carlo De Leon, what's up, man? Thank you for being here. Crypto Sammy, what is going on? I voted no on the poll. I forgot what the poll was. What was it? Can you understand what I'm saying? Let's go. Jonathan Schaefer. What's up, brother? Okay, let's take a look at Kadena here as we have cooled off quite a bit. Looking at the 4-hour chart, money flow coming out, VWAP coming up. But remember what I just said about money flow. This looks bearish, even though the VWAP is coming up. Now, if you get the VWAP crossover, right, if the VWAP crosses over and your money flow starts to come back up, that could be good, right? Because you could see right here, your money flow came down, but then it came back up. You did come back up, but generally, you did come down. Money flow is coming out, your price comes down. But money flow coming down the 4-hour, generally, I mean, I would say that's a little more bearish than bullish. You are getting a green dot here on the 2-hour, like many other things, but your money flow is sort of coming out here. 1 hour, money flow coming out pretty aggressively here. I mean, this is clear. Money flow is coming out. That's a little more bearish. Excuse me. TJ is... Okay. Just want to make sure I was not an emergency. Okay, let's see. Okay, so money flow coming out pretty aggressively on the 1 hour, 30-minute. 30-minute, yeah, money flow starting to roll back over. VWAP coming down. And see, there you go. Your VWAP crossing below that 0 line and your money flow starting to roll back over. That is a little more bearish. And then I'm going to give you guys juicy levels here in just a second. 10-minute money flow crossover into the green. 15-minute money flow coming up. Indecisive there. I'm sticking to the higher time frames here. Money flow generally coming out. The 1, the 2, the 3 hours flat. I would say the 1 through the 4 hour are looking a little bit more bearish in my opinion. Watch out for a potential trigger wave though on the 4 hour. Now let's find some levels. Let's see. What am I doing? My brain just shut off, guys. Okay. All right, let's see here. Let's go to the daily. Actually, you know what? I'm going to get rid of the VPVR. Let's pull a fixed range on here. Let's go from here to here. Bada boom. Zoom it in, baby. Okay, so when... okay. Something about the Lambo with TJ. I think TJ's taking the Lambo. I don't know. Anyway, guys, with this volume profile here, I pulled it from here to here. Now we are above that value area high. I got excited. I thought he was gonna be like, "Hey, you want to take the Lambo?" And I'd be like, "Whoo, baby, let me do it." Anyway, sometimes stuff like that happens, guys. Sometimes TJ just texts you and says, "Hey, want the GTR for the weekend?" And it's like, how do people this cool exist? Guys, if you don't know, TJ and Ben are the most selfless people in the world. They're the coolest people. They like to see other people smile. I just want to point that out. They're the coolest people you could ever meet. Anyway, value area high. We are above the value area high. You guys do know, right? As we've seen recently with a lot of the volume profiles we've been pulling, is when you come back down to that value area high, you are either going to find some support and get a strong bounce to the upside, or you're going to lose the level, bearishly retest, and come towards that point of control. The point of control acts as a magnet. It is your highest level of volume. This is where the most volume was traded, at this level, and it acts as a magnet. So we are above that value area, which would indicate that we are probably coming back down to test this value area high. Let me just mark these out. Point of control. Let me make that a little cleaner. Boom. I'm going to get rid of the volume profile to clean things up. And also something to note here, you can kind of see, right? Volume is cleanly coming out, right? You were coming up, you came all the way up here, and if you look to your left, we weren't getting any new volume coming in, right? Volume was just cleanly coming out. There was just all low volume up here, which would make you think that as you're up here, you're not going to hold this price very long because there's not a lot of volume in this area, nothing to hold you up. So you're going to come back down towards that value area high. So these are I would watch these three levels for Kadena for a potential pullback. Let's try to see if we can get any confluence with this value area high, potentially from here to here. Not quite. Maybe you could go. There you go, right? So you start pulling these local fibs, and you could find where these local golden pockets are. Potential pullback to this level at about $1.91 before getting a move back up to the upside. And then again, if we break this level, I'd expect to come back down to these levels closer to $1.50. So there you go. There's a little juice on Kadena. Phantom heading to 50 cents. Let's check it. Crypto action. Let's see. Phantom. Let's see. I'll let you drive my Lambo someday, Frankie. Daddy Zach. One day we'll be driving our Lambos side by side, my friend. Let's go. What color are you getting though? We can't have the same color. Actually, it'd be kind of cool to have the same color. If they were both like black or both like dark gray, that would be cool. I'll probably go for a dark gray, maybe a black. That's kind of what I would go for a Lambo. All right, let's see. Divergences need a video on its own, hidden and regular. Please. Karen, yes, we could do that for sure. I think that would help a lot of people. Okay, let's see. Man, super late again. Had to pick up my kid today from school, but I still made it. J Rego Music. What is going on, brother? Thank you for being here, man. We're spitting some sauce. So sit down and, get your favorite drink, get your favorite food, your snacks, get your popcorn, get your candy. We're giving out the sauce. I'm kidding. Get your bowl of macaroni. I got the sauce for you. Let's go. Okay, checking the daily. Phantom to 50 cents. Let's go ahead and check it. Okay, I do see what you're looking at here. Let's go ahead and let's take a look here. Let's pull up that VPVR. And let me just look at this range here. Yeah. So turn off that VPVR and let's go ahead and pull it from let's go from here to here. So pulling back up the VPVR. Let's see where the volume's traded. Yeah. I mean, listen, boom. Where is that? Let's just put a line. Yeah. Right here at about 50 cents even. That is where he says the target is. And I say, actually looks pretty decent. Let's see. So let's get rid of this range actually, and let's get rid of the VPVR. So taking a look here, actually turning the VP, I'm really indecisive with this VPVR. I don't like the value area high and the value area low. Get these out of here. Okay. Come on. Go away. Boom. There we go. Okay. So I would say we are above the I would say right now we are trying to stick this high volume node here. So this actually looks pretty good for me. To me, I should say. Let me just zoom in a little bit and who said that? I think was it J Rego? Oh no, it's Crypto Action. Crypto Action. Yeah, if we could get past this level, probably gonna be a pretty quick ride to 50 cents. Yeah, I mean, not really much else to say about it. We're holding that point of control or this high volume node, the highest volume node we have. We are holding it as support, potentially coming down for another test. I would say if we can break up above this level here at about 41 cents, I think we are inevitably going to rip up to about 50 cents. Yeah. I wish I can give you more juice on that, but I mean, you kind of nailed it. And I wouldn't even, count on 50 cents holding too strong as resistance. You do have some more levels up here. I'm actually going to draw this one as a range. Let's go from here to there. Yeah, I mean, I would say, yeah, if you break this level, quick ride to 50. You break this level, quick ride to about 58. And if you break that level, probably quick ride to almost 70 cents. But 50 cents is a good target for the short term. I would say you just got to break this level of resistance right here. Yeah, and that main level you're looking to crack is going to be, the main level you want to crack is about 41 cents, maybe 40 cents even. So yeah, keep an eye on those levels, but I would agree with you, Crypto Action, absolutely. Let's see. Chasing candles, our boy having tech issues. Yeah, we had to scramble a little bit today, guys. Had to scramble a little bit, but that's okay. We roll with the dang punches over here. All right. But you know what I have been doing pretty good is plugging my laptop in, right? This thing hasn't died in a while. We haven't gotten a low battery warning in quite some time. Let's see. Okay. Let's check out. We could take a look at Avalanche. Let me just check a couple more of these. Gala and GAL. Let's check out Gala. Or let's check out GAL. I'm actually don't even really know what this is. What is Gal? Is it? It's not Gala. What is GAL? Somebody tell me. Somebody fill your boy in. Is this it? I hope Project Galaxy. Is that it? I want to make sure I'm looking at the right thing here. Let's see. Let's see. I'm holding Phantom 2. Developer left and the network still works. Bahama test successful. Interesting. I think Ben was joking when he expressed concern about Frankie's following growing so fast. I missed that. I didn't hear him say that. Let's see. Yeah, let's go back to Phantom actually, because I kind of ripped through that without someone just said, is a money flow coming out? Yeah, I kind of was just giving you levels there. That's I was just kind of giving you guys levels there. I wasn't no, I don't care about the short coin. I guess we can look at Phantom Tether Binance. Okay. Yeah, I was just kind of giving you the levels, but looking at, let's see, yeah, you got a red dot on the daily here as well. Yeah, red dot on the daily. I mean, this is pretty bearish. Those levels are, if we continue up, right? But yeah, red dot on the daily, that is more bearish. Thank you for whoever said that, because it is important that I just don't give these levels. I should be going over if it is looking good or not, right? Because if without any more context, it probably just seemed like I was saying Phantom is about to go to 50 cents, which was not what I meant to say. But yeah, money flow coming out on the 2 hour, money flow coming up on the 1 hour. Let's see. Yeah, money flow generally coming out on that 45-minute, 2 hour generally coming out, 4 hour generally coming out. Yeah, I mean, it looks very similar to a lot of other things. I would say it looks kind of bearish. If we continue up, though, we are just about to be knocking on the door to that low volume gap to pop back up, pump up to 50 cent pretty quick. But yeah, looking a little more bearish, right? Just in general, your 4 hour VWAP is coming up, but that daily red dot has got me feeling pretty bearish. So keep an eye on that red dot. Now, taking a look at, GAL, Project Galaxy. That's got to be it, right? Let's see. Yes, Galaxy. Okay, cool. And then, yeah, we'll do Gala right after. No problem. Adabor, what is going on, Adabor? Let's take a look at this stuff here. GAL, money flow crossover into the green on the daily with that VWAP coming down just a little bit. Let's see, red dot on the 12-hour, red dot on the 16-hour. Yikes. Let's see, 8-hour money flow coming out, 6-hour money flow coming out, 5-hour money flow coming out, 4-hour crossing into the red, VWAP coming up, 3-hour money flow generally coming. Did I say money flow coming up? Money flow coming down on all those time frames. Money flow crossover into the red on the 4-hour, 2-hour, kind of wonky with that money flow. Bing bong, bing bong, bing bong, up down, up down. Let's see, 1 hour. Let's see, what are the lower time frames saying? Yeah, kind of flagging there. But yeah, money flow coming up on the 12-minute. Coming up on the 15-minute. What's the 4-hour VWAP coming up? 30-minute in the green. I would say your main bearish case here on GAL is going to be this 16, 12, and 8-hour red dots printing. Turning on market cipher A. Yeah, blood diamond on the 8-hour is not a great look, if I'm being honest. 12-hour blood diamond, 16-hour blood diamond. This looks pretty bearish. And it's confirmed too. So I would say this is looking pretty bearish. You've actually never had a blood diamond on the 16-hour. That your last blood diamond on the 12-hour for this thing brought you down quite a bit. About 66%. I don't know if you've come down that much, but this is pretty bearish with that blood diamond. And the 16-hour blood diamond, yeah, not looking the best here. 3-hour, 2-hour. Yeah, I would go generally bearish on GAL. What are my settings? John Baker says, what are your settings on? Hey, no problem, Brad. Have a great night. Got to run. Brad, take it easy, brother. Thank you for being here. I always appreciate you coming in here, Brad. Let's see. Good to know what these tokens are. The lower the rank, the riskier the asset. Be cautious. Wick. Louder for the people in the back. Okay, let's see here. We can't forget Doge. I'm curious to see if you still feel the same way as yesterday. Yes, let's cover it. We could look at Solana too. I think it's important. Let's take a look at Doge. So as you guys know, I was saying that Doge was looking pretty primed for, they should have never done this. This is stupid. I don't know when they added that, but that is dumb. Anyway, I'm kidding, TradingView. I'm kidding. Anyway, so yeah, this still is a bullish. This is still looking primed. I will say that. Now, obviously, you want to understand that it would be very, very reliant on if Bitcoin and Ethereum are going to continue their moves, right? But just in general, this is a bullish pattern still. You're not getting a red dot on the daily like a lot of these alts are. Some of these alts are starting to look pretty bearish as they've already had these big moves. This is still technically a bullish pattern. Now, every day that goes by that Bitcoin and Ethereum are not breaking higher, the less and less hope I have for these bullish setups. So keep that in mind. But in general, I will say, this is still technically built in a bullish pattern. We could still potentially break out of this. No daily red dot, so that doesn't look too bad. Let's see. Now you're coming back down to the bottom of the pattern, but that's nothing too crazy. 5-hour bearish divergence. Yeah, bearish divergence on the 5-hour, but your VWAP's starting to come up. You might hold this. You could potentially hold this pattern. Let's see. 4-hour. Yeah, GAL was looking a lot more bearish than Dogecoin is. I will say that. 4-hour money flow crossover into the red. That's a little more of a bearish sign. But until we start really, really cracking this support, I wouldn't be too worried. So yeah, I would say I do generally feel the same, obviously, depending on what the rest of the market does. But your 3-hour money flow crossover into the green, 4-hour, coming out, 6-hour into the green, 5-hour coming out, kind of mixed signals here on Dogecoin, right? Starting to come up with your money flow on the 15-minute, 12-minute money flow crossover imminent, 30-minute money flow coming out. Wow. Doge is kind of all over the place. I'm not going to lie. But just from a structural standpoint, this is still looking primed. Like just looking at this, it looks bullish. You know, if Market Cipher did not exist, I would say, you know, this does look pretty decent, right? Just the way it is set up. So if everything, you know, if nothing else, you know, kind of just dumps the bed, you know, I do think we could potentially see some more upside for Dogecoin. Obviously, if everything starts to tank more, Dogecoin is going to follow, right? That's just the harsh reality of this market. But this does still technically look bullish in my opinion. Let's see. Let's see. Weird mics are so weird mics. Oh, I'm shot, guys. Wired mics are so reliable, and that sound fidelity is excellent. Wick, are you complimenting my audio? Because we had quite the issue with this. I'm sure it doesn't sound that good. All right, let's take a look at Gala now. Thank you for telling me to look at, and we'll look at Solana in a second as well. But just to cover Gala so we don't forget. Again, you know, looking for that, you know, that first breakout to our first level. I would say these targets still stand true. Taking a look at the daily, you have your money flow crossover. You're going to be printing a red dot here on Gala very soon. If you don't start finding support on this zero line, yeah, probably going to be printing a red dot on Gala very, very soon. 12-hour red dot, 16-hour red dot confirmed, 8-hour red dot confirmed, 12 hours printing it. Is our Market Cipher A is on, looking for those blood diamonds. Your 6-hour neutral, 5-hour red dot, 5-hour blood diamond. That was that's kind of bearish. 3-hour money flow coming out. Money flow coming out on your 4 and 3-hour. Your 1 hour is kind of coming up. There's definitely mixed signals there. Let's check the lower time frames. Money flow coming up on the lower time frame. So lower time frames, money flow coming up. Your 4-hour VWAP starting to round off, but your 4-hour money flow is coming out. Mixed signals here as well. I would say your main bearish case for Gala here is going to be that red dot on your 12-hour, your 8-hour, and your 16-hour. That's your bearish case. So yeah, but again, if we see things turn around to the upside, Gala is still primed for some decent moves here. Our targets, our first target being about almost 7 cents, then 9 cents, 13 cents, and 20 cents if we can go absolute spacesuit on this thing. But yeah, Gala looking very similar. A lot of these altcoins are looking the same. They're looking a little, you know, some of them are looking kind of bearish, to be 100% honest with you. All right, let's see. Hey, Lane Hughes, what is going on, brother? Frankie got a fade. Good to see you, too. What is going on, Lane? Welcome back, brother. Happy to see you, man. Thank you for being here, bro. We missed you. We missed you. But we know everybody's got a busy life. Not everybody could tune in every single day. We get it. So we've been waiting patiently for you, brother. Thank you for tuning in, man. So there is Gala. Let's take a look at Link. I know a lot of people are talking about Link lately. Okay. Boom, boom. Let's take a look at Market Cipher. Just make sure this is not okay. Okay. Daily money flow in the green with the VWAP coming down. I don't know if I love the way that looks. 16-hour. Looking to print that red dot very soon on the 16-hour. Probably inevitable. 12-hour. Looking to print that red dot. Also probably inevitable. Again, guys. Again. Coming up to resistance. About to print a red dot. Red dot printing at resistance here. But look how quickly that VWAP wants to turn over. Might have been a quick little cool off before continuing higher. But money flow generally coming out on the 8-hour. Not loving the way that looks. Take a look at the 4-hour. Green dot. Printing, not confirmed. Money flow coming out on the 4-hour. Lower time frames, money flow is coming up. So money flow is coming up on the lower time frame. So maybe we see a little pump here in the short term, but that 4-hour money flow is coming out. The 1-hour money flow on a lot of these is coming out. Obviously not on Link. This is some strong money flow right here. We are deep in the green here. But just in general, that's kind of just, I would say your next level to the upside that you should be watching, your next main level, I'd say about $10, almost $10 even. If you can get a little breakout out of this level, I would expect probably some resistance there. Probably, honestly, probably more resistance you're going to run into. Probably at this level at about almost 11, about 1080 is probably where you're really going to start seeing that resistance. So there's some levels to look out for Link. Other than that, looking very similar to a lot of these other coins. Again, sometimes looking at these alts, guys, gets kind of redundant just because everything's kind of just a slave to Bitcoin and Ethereum. But yeah, but it's moving, and BTC Fair is shredding up. PYR just popped 14% out of nowhere. Pretty tasty. Just can't beat that $5 resistance. Let's go. PYR. Lane loves PYR, and I think we all know that. But guys, the stream deck is broken, so I can't go to my full screen here as I usually do. I will get that fixed ASAP. But I think that's all the time we got to look at the alts right now. Like I said, I do have to go do some extra stuff for this BitBoy crypto video, so I got to give myself a little extra time. Granted, I'm probably going to be ending the stream at 2 hours anyway. So again, Frankie Candles fails to end the stream early, but that's okay. I just have too much fun here. I have too much fun here, guys. And I probably most likely will be in the Discord tonight. I'll be hanging out, guys. I'll be honest, unless something crazy happens or something super decisive happens, I'm probably not going to post any TA. Maybe I'll hop in the trading chat and I'll just kind of let you guys know what I'm thinking. But, mostly all the levels and stuff are still remaining the same because we're kind of just going up into the side. So, but with all that being said, guys, 400 likes. We're not able to get to that 550 likes. It's been rough lately. It's been rough lately with the likes. I think it's because I don't say it as often, possibly. But we'll give you 4 spins on the wheel, guys. I will say this might be the least amount of spins that we've had since we averaged 200 viewers, which is yikes. Yeah, bear market stuff. But anyway, I'll give you guys the 4 spins. Let's see if we can rack up some more giveaways. I think we got a bunch yesterday. I think we got 5 yesterday. So let's go ahead and spin that dang wheel. See what we can get. Big money. Big money. Let's go. Hey, there it is, baby. There it is. Every single time, this wheel is rigged in your favor. Giveaway number 1, spin number 2. Get a sip of this cactus moss water. Oh, Discord hangout. I guess I will see you guys in Discord later. Let's go. Bada boom. Wow, a lot of people trying to reach me on stream today. Don't you know I'm on TV? Except for TJ. TJ's allowed to do that because TJ can just pull the plug on the stream if he wants. Just kidding, guys. I mean, he could. I don't think he would ever do that, though. Spin number 3. Let's go. Or spin number 4. Let's see. If this was spin number 4, let's see. If I'm wrong, I think this is spin number 4. If I'm wrong and it's spin number 3, I'll give you guys 5 spins. Ooh, I was right. I'll give you the free spin anyway. Haha. I got you guys. Let's see. Lane Hughes, you said you went on a date. Did you treat her well? I hope you were a gentleman. Lane Hughes is one of the gentlest of gentlemen. Shout out to Lane Hughes. We love you, brother. Let's see. I don't know, man. I like the haircut. It's short, but it looks clean AF that way. Hey, Jay Rego. Saying he likes the hair. Jay Rego. Hey, you just gave me the confidence to just keep this hat off for a while. Shout out to Jay Rego. I appreciate that, brother. Lane is a notorious romantic. And guys, real quick, before I hop off, I do just want to pull the Discord up really quick. Ants, Art, NFT. I can't get on my Twitter. Can you Discord message me that NFT and I will pull it up because it's pretty cool. So if you guys don't know, Ant Art NFTs made a Frankie Candles NFT. It was really, really cool. I think YOLO Baggins wound up with it. I believe. I could be wrong. But I think YOLO got it. Super, super cool. A one-of-one Frankie Candles NFT. And Ant Art NFTs, they made another one-of-one NFT. And this one is Frankie Candles without a hat. So we got the one with the hat. Now we have the one without the hat. I do want to bring it up. But for some reason, it won't let me log into, you know what? Maybe we could do this. I'll go to Twitter. Let's see. We're going to do this real quick because I am running out of time here, guys. But where is Ant Art? Oh God. Oh God. Okay. I just saw something hilarious on Twitter. I'm sorry, it involves me. But let me pull up Ant Art. Discord it to me if you can, Ant. But if I get to it first, I will just show it on my phone here. Here it is. I will just show it on camera, guys. You won't be able to hear me, but here it is, and I will pull it up on stream if Ant can send it to me on Discord. I'll pull it up tomorrow as well. But here it is, guys. This is the new Frankie Candles 1 of 1 NFT by Ant Arts NFTs. I'm gonna show you real quick. Boom. I don't know if you guys can see that very well. I will bring it up on tomorrow's stream as well. Again, Ant, if you're still watching this, send that over to me on Discord so I can show it, because for some reason I can't get on Twitter desktop version. But with all that being said, guys, let me just switch my shot here. And with all that being said, guys, I appreciate every single one of you guys who tuned in tonight. We still have 367 people in here. I appreciate you all for sticking around till the end of the stream. You guys make this possible. You guys allow me to come on here every single night and do what I love to do with the people I like to hang out with. So shout out to all of you guys. I appreciate it. Oh, Tony D has it. Okay. I screenshotted it. It's mine now. V-Slim. Shout out to V-Slim. But guys, that's all the time I got for today's stream. I got to go get working on this BitBoy crypto video. Sorry about all the technical difficulties here, guys. It's almost guaranteed. Yeah, it's fine. They will get fixed. Like I said, we will not have to deal with these problems coming up very soon. But thank you for bearing with me. I hope you guys learned something today. I feel like we spit some good sauce today. And with all that being said, guys, that's all I got for today's stream. I'll see you tomorrow. Same place, same time. I guess follow me on all socials because I'm pointing to it right now. But with all that being said, guys, don't forget to go to frankiecandles.com. And go check out our deals page if you guys are looking to sign up for Femex, KuCoin, TradingView. We got all different kinds of deals if you're looking to save some money and support the channel. Your boy Frankie Candles would super appreciate that. That's all I got for today's stream, guys. Same place, same time. Tomorrow night, we're spitting that sauce. Hopefully we can get into a trade, show it live. You know what I'm saying. That's all I got. Frankie Candles out. Bing bong.